It is those who believe and confuse not their belief ظلم. For them there is security and they...
And ظلم here, it means shirk. It's been explained by the Prophet ﷺ. إن الشرك لظلم عظيم. إن الشرك, because ظلم, it is levels. الظلم مراتب. The highest of the ظلم what? Shirk. And العدل against الظلم. The highest of العدل توحيد. The just, the highest of العدل is توحيد. Because العدل is just, and you give Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala what belongs to him. And this is the qimma, this is the peak of the adl. So the qimma, the high of the adl, that you make tawheed. And the qimma, the highest, the dhulm is what? Shirk. So here this verse, in order to have aman, to have tranquility, you have to keep away from shirk.
It is those who believe and confuse not their belief with ظلم. For them there is security and they are the guided.
If you add all the verses together, you end up knowing that no way to have a good life in this dunya without implementing the tawheed and keeping away from shirk. Now,
Barakallah feek, Shaykh. If we see ikhtilaf amongst people of Sunnah, can we still say that that's because of shirk?
Of course. If we read the same verse, we believe in it. Ikhtilaf, an area where the ulama, they said it is acceptable because we don't have a nas qat'i. It's from Kitab and Sunnah. And the Prophet ﷺ said something, it is mujmal, it is general, and the ulama, they start making ijtihad. That's another issue. That's acceptable ikhtilaf. But what I'm saying, ikhtilaf on something, or being either by fighting each other, I'm right and you are wrong, and starting killing each other, trying to get rid of a group because I'm following this man and you are not following the same thing, or we keep in the Sharia behind our back, or many things. It's not acceptable. Things it's not acceptable. And now I'm not talking about the difference between this and that. When I say ikhtilaf based on something, it is completely wrong. Because ikhtilaf, two kinds, as Ibn Taymiyyah said. Ikhtilaf madmoom wa ikhtilaf mamduh. Ikhtilaf madmoom, it's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't like it, and ikhtilaf mamduh. Now if I find you doing something wrong, in Sharia, this is wrong, I'm not going to talk to you. This is ikhtilaf. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves it. Because I am in one side, and you are in the other side. You are doing something wrong. Either whether it is bid'ah, whether it is adding something to our Sharia, you are not implementing, doing munkar, whatever. When I get into a fight with you because this is mamduh, because I'm trying to correct that mistake. But when we fight and we have the same book, let's say for example, talk about qadr. That's why the Prophet ﷺ don't talk about this, because this will lead you to ikhtilaf. But if we sit together and talk about qadr, with the qadr, it's nice and has 4 ranks, and it's ilm, al-kitaba, al-mashi'at, thumma al-khalq. Like Sahaba. If we talk about Sahaba, you say something bad about Muawiyah, and somebody else says something good about Muawiyah, and this is ikhtilaf, will lead something bad. But if we sit together and talk about Muawiyah, both of us, radiyallahu anhu, we say, Wallahi Muawiyah, he was the katib of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, al-wahi, mashallah, and he was good, and we are talking about good things about our Sahaba, radiyallahu anhum jami'an. This is something, it's not ikhtilaf. It's something good.